Doggy Anime presents.
This is the third anime convention that Huntsville, Alabama has had a chance to have. To my knowledge, the first one being Persicon, the second one being Yama-Con, and now the more appropriately named Rocket City Anime Convention. I only attended the first 2 days because the third day was on my birthday and I had other plans. Come dive with me and let's see how this first run of this third anime convention, being a subsidy of Yama-Con, goes. Hey guys, I'm over here at the Rocket City Anime Convention. This is their first time, or first year, that they're going to have this, so let's check them out and see what we got to look forward to. All right, check you then. All right, trying to find the location of this, giving the VBC, the Braun Center, a chance to shine. Look at all this space stuff, because NASA's here with its space.
You go to the East Hall.
All right, as we turn to see the wait for the convention to begin, let's go over what the schedule looks like for this convention. There were some canceled panels which quickly got resolved, and they announced it over the convention pretty accurately, so that way you, the attendee, can manage better on where to go for the schedule itself. All right, so let's look up and enter the fray. Just walking along with other people, cosplayers trying to get through the registration. Then we have the pre-judging for the cosplay registrations. People checking to see if we paid and come through, and we are through. So over here is the panel room, only one panel room, and over there is the vendors hall. Keep walking, keep walking. I see the Yama-Con sign, and we see the quote-unquote workshop. This is where cosplayers can come and fix their cosplay or learn a new skill or trade within the cosplay realm. Watch out, that's the secret green room. Don't tell anyone. And here we are at the main ballroom, where they have a concession stand. Luckily, I found these two guys to go clown around with. Nice to see them. Alright, so I'm now entering the vendors hall. While I look for the vendors hall for an anime convention, I'm expecting DVDs, Blu-rays, maybe some manga, and at least figures. And there's always the awesome candy that's there. Usually that's what I look for. So let's see if I can find either of those things as we go through the dealer's room. Alright, so I'm now entering the vendor's room. Alright, nothing so far. See some shirts, some figures, blushes. It's like they have the artist alley mixed in, some more figures mixed in within the dealer's room. And that's okay. This is a smaller portion of the venue that they could have. Ooh, swords. And more figures. Hey, the snack. And the voice actress section. A lot of empty space, but at least it's all centralized. Beads. Okay, if I was a female, I'd probably like the plushes and purses and stuff, but I don't really go for that. Another voice actor setup. They had two voice actors. They're industry guests. And more figures. Browsing all the figures, I guess.
Hey, what's going on today?
Yeah, nothing much. Seeing what you got. Browsing some more. Gotta capture all the figures. Yeah, move aside. There we go, more figures. More figures over here.
shaving or something? Hey!
So let's check out the game room. Alright, the game selection's pretty nice. However, I can go to the local game stores around here. But there are some items I normally can't find. This is interesting to have analog seller, analog play in the middle, then you have the video games around the room, which you'll see soon. Gotta cover all the bases of what's available in this room. At least there's some anime posters. Me and Rick. Hey, watch out, having some fun, guys. Main events in action with the opening. One of the best advice from opening ceremonies is, if you need help, try find one of the con volunteers. You can't miss them. They're the ones that look extremely exhausted. The Anime Jeopardy OST edition was done okay. Honestly, I would have just named that tune, but it had the Jeopardy organization, so okay, fine, the OST edition, if you will. My only complaint, aside from the snarky host's personality, is, well, he kept changing the definition of what a season is for a show, which makes it confusing and also makes you wonder why in the world he went with that judgment. But anyway, it was there just for fun, and at least he admitted that he put this together at last minute.
What did Augie get?
Aside from the delicious light cheesecakes from the snack food vendors, I also got autographs from the voice actor and actress. So let's check them out. Mike McFarland. From Mike McFarland, I got Season 3 of Dragon Ball Z signed. Also Shadow Skill when he played Darkness.
Augie, work hard, study well, and eat and sleep plenty. That is the Turtle Hermit way to learn.
Madeleine Morris. Whoa, it looks like we have a party going on right here with Madeleine Morris. She signed How Heavy Are You Dumbbells? Do You Lift? As Hibiki Sakura, the main character. In the second season of New Game, she plays as Hotaru Hoshikawa, a secondary character that the show focuses on. In Brave Witches, she plays Hikari Karibuchi, the main character. In Kaguya-sama Love is War, Ultra Romantic, she plays one of the lead characters of Nico Ilno. In How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, she plays as Clem.
Go.
Hi, my name is Madeleine Morris, and I'm the English voice of Hibiki Sakura in How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? And I'm here to ask you, do you even lift, bro?
Well, obviously, as you can see in this picture, I don't lift, but every day is leg day.
Yep, this is when you know you're at an anime convention.
Okay, time for the review. Some of the positives going forward is how they manage the venue and the space for it, and luckily for the convention and the venue, to my knowledge, there was no collision with it and another one that was on the other side that was a hunting and fishing expo. There was no issue with the air conditioning, thank God, and everything was easy to follow. If something was canceled, they announced what was changed for a time slot, and it was easily communicated. They did not go with paper, because obviously you're a new convention and you need to cut some funding somewhere. The panel room and workshop is more intro to other hobbies that you can have, with a little blend of anime for people who already know the shows, but not really anything that will introduce them into the shows, if you will. There was a lot more workshops with cosplay and a little bit of writing, as well as some other stuff to introduce to other cultures, such as tarot, role-playing games, and etc., if you will. I'm sad to see that there wasn't enough room for a viewing room, even though I don't think there was much room in the budget to add this, so simple was more in this case. The dealer's room doesn't cater to me. When I go to an anime convention, I want to see the actual anime, the manga, maybe some light novels, the actual anime there, if you will. So it's strange that they don't sell or have a vendor to show up with that type of merchandise, but instead I see more cosplay apparel and artist alley mixed in with the dealer's room, which is fine. Shirts and other merchandise, but not really the show or the main product itself. I'm a little lost with why, but you get what you can for your very first convention. I'm not sure if these are just local vendors who want to keep these shows running because that's their stock and they're trying to get rid of it. I have noticed that these are the most common vendors that show up, from Yama-Con and even the one-day anime Huntsville edition. I'm not sure who organizes the dealer's room, but it would have been nice to at least see like Second and Charles or FYE or some other vendor that would sell those items at this location. To my knowledge, there wasn't anything disruptive for this convention, which is awesome for a first one. So who's the target audience? Pretty much people who want to just go do something for either a weekend or for a day to get to know different stuff that you can do. But I really wouldn't say this particular convention with how it set up its panels would be something to introduce people into anime per se, but more of introduce people to what a convention can be. I might be too harsh on the panels, but at the same time, with me living with this convention at my back door, I should have prepared a panel. So I can't say too much because I could have went in there and performed a panel for this convention. But at the time, I wasn't really for sure if this was going to happen or not. But it happened. It's going to happen again next year, as it was announced, and it also managed to hit the Fox 54 News. To me, the guests were the best part of the show. You got Madeleine Morris and Mike McFarland, who were there, easily available, readily available to give autographs, do voiceovers, and give some really good panels, or give more insight as to how to write or translate in some of the obstacles that they went through in a few of their panels. Overall, if you want to tip your toe into what a convention is like, this would be perfect for that individual. If you want to see how your cosplay skills are and how to advance, this will be a stepping stone for you to go to. If you just want to go and do gaming tournaments, really shouldn't be saying too much because I don't do gaming tournaments, so have that as you will. If you want to find some place that has a friendly type of rave, I would suggest this place. The 18 plus panels that they have, sadly, were not of my interest. If that is your interest, go for it. If not, I totally understand. But with that, for first year, there are minimal kinks to my taste, but a pretty friendly environment as it always is. So with that, good luck for this year. Hopefully I can catch you next year. For Rocket City Anime.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment below, watch my playlists, share with your friends, follow my social medias, ring that bell, and I'll have more to come later. Thank you for watching.